Are you okay? Hi. Just explaining right now. Okay. First we're gonna walk over here to this line, okay? I'm gonna show you. There's a spot for your hands.
Round Rock TX, March 2024. A driver lost control, crossed a drainage ditch, demolished a fire hydrant, and rolled to a halt in a Starbucks parking lot. Officers arrived and identified the driver as 31-year-old Carly. Stick around to catch every twist of this crash inquiry.
What happened? You don't know what happened? Okay. Did we hit our head? Don't go over there. I've got one female. I can see it from the backlash. Looks to be the only person in the car, the driver. I'm knocking on the window. She's not opening it, but I do not have visual from the side because all the airbags. Roanoke police! Hey! Roanoke police! Open the door. Okay. Can you unlock it? Can you open it? Hey there! Roanoke police! Are you okay? Hi. Are you okay? Okay, you want to go ahead and step out for me or get you out of this car? Is it in park? Make sure it's in park for me. Okay, have it in park? Good, okay. Be careful. Let me know if you need help. Okay. Are you okay? You need to have EMS come check you out? Let me shut this door. Walk over here real quick. Okay. Okay. What happened? What happened? You don't know what happened? Okay. Did we hit our head? Did we lose consciousness at any point? Okay. Where were you coming from? You said you hit the hydrant, which I see right there. So where were you going?
I was going to the wind gate.
To the wind gate?
Yeah.
Okay. What city?
No, the wind gate by Wyndham over here in Round Rock.
Okay, to the wind gate.
And I was trying to look at my, because my phone's dead. So I was trying to look at the computer.
Okay.
It wasn't like working all the way.
Okay. Okay. Where are you from? Do you live in Round Rock?
Austin.
In Austin? Okay. Okay. Is that where you're coming from? Was Austin to go to the wind gate? You seem very lethargic and everything like that. You said you didn't hit your head. Okay. Do you have any medical conditions? Any diabetes? Anything that would cause you to seem kind of out of it?
Yeah. Okay.
Is this your normal behavior, or do you normally have slow speech? Seem kind of confused? Is this normal for you? No? Okay. What's causing you to respond this way? Say it again?
It's cold.
It's cold? Okay. Have you been drinking tonight? All right. Do you have any of that twisted tea that's in the cup holder?
Yeah.
Okay. Have we...
Okay.
Have we been smoking any marijuana? Doing any cocaine? Meth? Heroin? Okay. So I'm saying your eyes are very droopy. That's concerning to me. So I'm asking you because you know you understand your behavior. This is my first time meeting you, okay? So I'm trying to understand why you're responding the way you are. It's kind of concerning to me.
Yeah, she left the road on just this side of the far culvert. And I'm assuming after that there was a hard in because she comes through here, nips the fire hydrant. So she was definitely like careening like in this ditch.
My concern is, one, the accident you had, it seems pretty serious. All your airbags are out. The way you're responding to me is you say you don't have any medical conditions, you didn't hit your head, you didn't pass out. Do is make sure you're okay to operate a vehicle, which is run you through some field sobriety tests, okay? Just check out your eyesight and we can go from there. Do you have any ailments with your legs or anything that would keep you from standing up straight? No? Okay. Let's do me a favor. I'm gonna walk. Let's walk over here for me. Try to find a place that's not as windy. You hang out right here. That's fine.
So,
Where are you coming from? Austin? Okay. Wow, wore a t-shirt today. Hi, Miss Carly. If you could do me a favor, I'm gonna have you turn around and face me, okay? Okay. Okay. Again, do you have anything that's keep? I know it's chilly, but outside of that, you're able to stand up.
is this like, what is this for?
So, as I was explaining earlier, the way you're responding to me today leads me to believe you're under the influence of something, okay? That's why I was asking you those questions about your medical history, if you hit your head. What this is to do is for me to put you through some voluntary tests, make sure you're okay to operate a vehicle. Because what I'm seeing is that vehicle accident, the way you're responding to me is concerning. Your eyes are very, very droopy, you're very lethargic. You're saying you haven't drank, you haven't done any type of drug. You didn't hit your head, you didn't lose consciousness. That's my concern, okay? So that's what these tests are for, to try to figure out what's going on. These tests are one to benefit you, because right now, based upon what I'm seeing, that's concerning, okay? That's what I was asking about any kind of drug use, anything like that. Have you ever used any kind of narcotics in the past? Alright, so the first test, all it consists of is you standing with your feet together. You place your feet together like that. Look at my feet. Are you able to touch them together? And you'll have to put your hands down by your side, okay? I know it's chilly, but the quicker we do these, the quicker we'll get you warm, okay? You put your hands by your side. Perfect. All right, you're going to stand just like that until I tell you to do anything else. You understand? Okay. So stay just like that. What this is going to consist of is the light. I'm going to try not to blind you with it, but I just need you to be able to look forward towards me, okay? Can you see the tip of this pen? Okay. If you could, with whichever hand you prefer, can you touch it with your finger, please? There you go. All right, and then put your hands back down by your side. I need you to look at the tip of the pen that you touched. Now I'm going to move this pen. I need you to follow it with your eyes and your eyes only, okay? I need you to keep your head straight while you're doing that, okay? You understand? Let me know when you're ready. You got to put your hands back down for me, okay? Just your eyes. Need you to follow with just your eyes, okay? Got to keep your head straight. Okay, here. What we might do, I'll lean you against my car, that way you don't fall down, okay? Here, go ahead. Just watch your stop. We're just going to lean against that grill guard. I don't want you falling backwards and hit your head. All right, you can go ahead and lean your backside against there. There you go. Are you going to be able to do this test? Okay. Again, I just need you to look at the tip of the pen. You're going to follow the tip of the pen with your eyes. And your eyes only, keeping your head straight, okay? Okay. Okay. Battery. I don't know why it's shaking. Sorry. And my light was flashing at you. I didn't want that happening. All right. You ready? Okay. You're good. Take, if you need to, blink a couple times, because you're getting where you're barely able to hold your eyes open. Do I need to be concerned about anything in your body that would cause you to have an overdose? Okay. I want to be sure that I'm aware of what's in your system, because if you go and have a medical emergency, that's something I need to know how to respond to, okay? That's why these questions are important, okay? All right, let's try to finish the eye test. If you want, you can push your hair out of your face. When is the last time you've used? When is the last time you've used some sort of narcotic? I'm not asking you like a surprise question, okay? Your behavior is very concerning to me. Your eyes, you're barely able to follow my pen. You're barely able to keep your eyes open. That's not the normal behavior I always see when just alcohol is on board, okay? So I'm just giving you the opportunity to be honest with me in regards to that. I've been upfront with you with what I've been seeing, and that's a concern to me, okay? What is it that you used recently? I'm going to finish the remainder of the eye test, okay? So this pin is going to be sideways. Still look at the tip of the pin that you originally saw. Alright, you ready? Just look right here. I'm going to move it upwards. You're going to keep your head straight. Alright, go ahead, hang out right there for me, okay? You okay? Nodding there. What did you use? What did you use? Because you keep nodding off. Carly, are you good? You good? What'd you use? We just want to make sure you're good because you keep nodding off. What did you use? You're just tired? Okay. I mean, I've been tired, been cold, and your behavior just is a little more concerning than that, so. Good. Because, I mean, you're just standing right here and you kind of like jolted awake. So, how long have you been up if you're tired? Have you slept?
Last 24 hours.
You've been up for 24? Okay. You been working or something, or? Are you at work, or you just been up for whatever reason?
Is that a rental car? Huh? Yes? Okay. Jeez, there's something wrong with that woman.
Yeah, that's probably drugged.
Uh-huh.
Drugged.
So this is a
DRE situation.
Avis rent-a-car.
Oh. Awesome sauce. They're going to be so happy. I hope she got insurance.
Okay. That's going to be for the eyes. That's all we're going to do there. The additional tests, I'm not sure if you've ever done the field sobriety test before. The other ones involve moving. Do you believe that you're going to be able to walk without harming yourself? I don't want you to fall over. I can absolutely give you the and let me know if that's something you feel comfortable doing. Okay? Let's use this line over here. We're going to walk over here to this line just because that'll make things a little bit more understandable with a line for you to reference, okay? Okay, so we're going to walk over here, if you don't mind. We're going to go that white line right there.
Oh, we're going to do it now?
Yeah, we're going to do it right now. Like I said, they're voluntary if you don't want to. That's completely up to you, but I would at least like to explain it to you. Yeah, to explaining it or yeah, to doing it? Or just explaining right now? Okay. First we're going to walk over here to this line, okay? I'm going to show you. I just got to be... You able to walk? Okay. Do you want to stand right here while I tell you? Okay. So, typically, I'm going to put you somewhere where you can either imagine the line coming out of your foot, or you have a line to reference, okay? Starting position would be placing your left foot on that line, right foot directly in front of it, heel to toe, placing your hands by your side. Would you be able to get in that position? Your left foot, right foot in front of it? Okay. So, if you're able to do that, what that would then consist of is you taking 9 heel to toe steps down that line. While doing that, you keep your hands by your side, looking down at your feet, counting out loud. Is that something you'd be willing to do? Like I said, completely voluntary is completely up to you.
I don't really want me to do that.
Okay. So are you saying no to doing that test?
I'm not saying...
It's fine either way. I just have to have an answer from you. I don't want to assume. So if you're able to say yes and participate or no, that's completely fine. I just need some sort of And no answer I will take as a no as well too. Okay. I will show you one of the third tests in this sequence of testing. It is what's called the one leg stand. Again, this will involve balance. We spoke earlier about your legs are fine, you're able to stand up straight without any issues. You would pick whichever leg you desire. Keeping both legs straight, you would raise one foot. So on and so forth till we tell you to stop, okay? Is that a test you would be willing to partake in? You want to try that one? Okay. Would you like me to explain it to you again? No? Okay. Again, just make sure that you're looking down at your foot, your arms are by your side, and you're counting out loud, okay? And then we'll tell you when to stop. So whenever you're ready, you can go ahead with that test, okay? All right, Carly, you're gonna do the test? Okay, you're good. Go ahead and relax right there. You wanna go back and lean on the car? Or do you feel like you're good with your balance? You're good like that. That's fine. Yeah. Make sure that you don't fall over or anything. Miss Carly, I would like to provide you with the opportunity to do a couple more tests, okay? Do you feel comfortable? I know you're a little wobbly. I don't want you to hurt yourself. What I would like you to do is stand with your feet together and place your arms by your side with your palms facing outwards. Okay. What you're going to do is you're going to have your palms facing outwards. You're going to tilt your head backwards. And you're going to close your eyes. And you can watch me. I'll tell you when to start. So you're going to tilt your head backwards, but your eyes will be closed. And I'm going to say left or right. If I say right, you're going to take your pointer finger. You're going to touch your tip of your nose like this. Look at me. You're going to touch the tip of your nose. And you're going to put your hand back down. Okay? And then I'll say left or right. Again, you'll take the tip of your finger, touch the tip of your nose. Put your hand immediately back down. While you're doing that, I need you to make sure your head's back and your eyes are closed, okay? All right, so go ahead and get in the starting position for me with your feet together. Your hands out like this. There you go. You're gonna tilt your head back for me. Make sure your head's tilted back. A little bit farther. There you go. All right, I wanna say either left or right, and you're gonna touch the tip of your nose with the tip of your finger, okay? Okay, left. So I said left, so I need you to take your left hand, touch the tip of your nose with the tip of your finger. There you go. Keep your eyes closed and your head back. Put your hand immediately back down. There you go. Keep your head back and your eyes closed. Okay, right. Left. Right. Okay, make sure your eyes are closed and your head's back. There you go. Right. And left. Have you had any alcohol tonight? Okay. Have you smoked any marijuana? Marijuana?
I'm
trying to think of what it is. Okay, you're trying to remember? Do you remember what you smoked? Do we snort anything? Do we take any pills? Do we inject anything? No? Okay. Are we smoking? Okay. All right, Miss Carly, you're going to be under arrest for driving while intoxicated, okay? I'm going to walk back this way, Miss Carly. right, Curly, I have to search your person. Is there anything that's going to poke me on you? Okay, do you have anything stuffed inside your bra? Anything inside of your person? Okay.
It's like doing that 715s on a T-Rex. Left. Yeah. Right.
All right, we'll walk over here. All right, big step. You got it. I got you. Lift your foot. There you go. What's wrong? What do we hear? I can't hear you. I'm sorry. Here, let me take this watch off. There's a place for your hands behind you, okay? If you keep them lower, there's a spot for your hands. So, she's like on the nod. Bad.
Eyes.
Legitimately following the pin. Lack of divergent or convergence with nystagmus, like HGN. Like she's looking and one eye's going this way and one's that way. Her pupils would not adjust to the light.
Smaller.
Big.
Big.
Yeah, or bigger. I took out my little cheat sheet I got from A-Ride. I tried the finger to nose. This.
Yeah.
Is it?
What about what did you just?
She wouldn't do the walk and turn. I showed her all of it. The one leg stand she said yes to, and then she just stood there like this for at least almost 30 seconds.
Crash?
With her eyes closed. Yeah, she said she was coming from Austin to go to the Wingate, which she passed. Got distracted by her GPS.
Came like this?
Yeah, she came north, hit the fire hydrant, popped over this.
Airbags deployed, so we got to get her medically cleared. Here's my recommendation.
Yeah.
This is quick here, 43, but you got to get her medically cleared anyways.
Yeah.
What's her report like?
She's sad. Not violent. Not.
Think you'll get a consent for blood draw?
I could ask her. It takes her a good 30 questions.
Okay. So what I would do if I were you, because that's a crash, you got to get her medically cleared anyways.
Yeah.
It's Friday night. Unless she has 16th DWI, I would say run to the hospital or read the S24. Only ask for blood, and that way, since you're going to the hospital anyways, have them draw blood there, or once they clear her. But they're probably going to be there for a little while. If you want, take a friend with you up to the hospital, and if she refuses the blood, have them sit on her and you type. So you good with that?
Yeah. Do you think any DRE stuff is necessary for that? I mean, when I asked her again about narcotics, I said starting with marijuana, and she was like, I'm not getting any.
I'm curious.
Alcohol.
Like honestly, I'm curious.
She is like legitimately, I would say on the nod.
Yeah.
Because she's like.
So because she did this, and because she's acting like that, rather than having her in that room for another 2 hours, okay, I'd rather get her checked out. We gotta go to the hospital, see if she can get the blood. Sounds like you have more than enough.
I'm confident with everything I have, of course, because I'm under arrest.
Yeah.
But I just didn't know what that also.
Yeah. Any other drug she admitted to?
No, she wouldn't admit to anything. But when I did say, "Are you injecting anything?" She said. So
does she have any check off?
I haven't gotten her jacket off.
Dougie, anything in there?
That's a scale, and so there's a pouch of a bunch of little Ziploc baggies. Paraphernalia.
Okay. All right.
And she may have been at the Wingate and just did something and took off. I don't know.
I'll do the 24, ask for blood, see she'll consent, make it easy. If not, then go right to the blood search warrant.
Okay.
You good with that?
Yeah, I'm good. Thank you.
I'm not going to start afraid to sniff shit nowadays. I have no idea what the hell this is.
You don't know what's on it.
That's the problem.
Or what's been dipped in.
Well, it definitely is not. I don't know what that is, but we're going to separate that too. Well, actually, the whole damn thing, because they don't take cigarettes either.
Yeah.
Okay.
Did we look to see what's in this last one?
I thought it was taco sauce. What's that? It's marinara sauce. Yeah, the pizza. They hit pizzas. what the hell is that?
I don't know, but we got some fun.
Is that fun?
Yeah.
Oh, and pills!
Pills.
All right, Carly. Do you consent to providing a sample of your blood? Okay, I'll take that as a denial, okay?
Parley was celebrated by Branch AD on Friday, the Military Law Enforcement Council. Tuesday, the Systems of Controlled Substances, Paraphernalia, plus refusing a blood test and obstructing officers. She now faces hefty fines, license suspension, and jail time. Don't miss the raw body cam footage. Subscribe and hit the bell.
Okay. All right, Miss Carly, you're going to be under arrest for driving while intoxicated, okay? And walk back this way, Miss Carly.